Cheating with AI is causing divorces and is expected to get worse. Oh boy. People use technology with the worst possible outcome every single time. Cheating on a partner with AI has become increasingly mentioned as a reason for divorce. And experts believe it is only set to increase further. Maybe, if you fall for the clunker love, you deserve it. I don't know. If you fall for a clunker, I don't think it's normal. I just don't think this is normal at all. There's no other way of saying this. And at the same time, they might be doing you a favor. I know, it sounds kind of crass as usual, but think about it. If you're gonna get cheated on with AI, you were gonna get cheated on anyway. It was something that was gonna happen anyway. It was not in normal human, it was in Clanker, which I guess it's even worse. Chatbots like ChatGPT and Grok have become an everyday part of life for some people. Many users have utilized it as a fact-checker, others wanted to do menial administrative tasks for them, and some have found friendship in it. It's not actual friendship. It's only telling you what you want to hear. It's like relationship placebo. There are others, though, who have taken that friendship with AI to a whole new level. There have been cases of people getting married to AI, claiming that the artificial intelligence is their soulmate, and having called off their relationships to make it happen, claiming that the artificial intelligence is their soulmate. I know I mentioned this before, but now I truly believe this to be the case. Some people don't have souls. Some people clearly don't have a higher purpose. If your soulmate, it's just a trash in, trash out algorithm, you're not gonna make it. So I guess this is, in a strange way, a method of, I don't want to say cooling people. I don't really know how to properly explain this. But yeah, you can filter out of the future, or from the future I suppose, people that are not really gonna make it. But I thought eugenics was bad. What's going on? These relationships with AI have been brought up in divorce proceedings, with an increasing number of destroyed relationships citing the intervention of an artificial figure, and it's only set to increase further. This is gonna be the end of all of us. AI interference emerges at boom! This according to a new report from Wired, who spoke to attorneys who have started dealing with the increase in cases of divorces from AI interference. Judges struggle with what to do about affairs with humans. Rebecca Palmer, who practices law in Orlando, Florida, told Wired, as AI continues improving, become more realistic, compassionate, and empathetic. This is not real. It's not actually compassionate and empathetic. Once again, it's just pure placebo. It's telling you what you want to hear or read. More and more people in happy marriages who are lonely are going to seek love with a bot. Elizabeth Yang, a family law attorney in California, has told them, predicting a boom in AI-based reasonings for divorces. This is an addition. This is just an addition. It's nothing different. You had to blur it. You had to blur the AI, okay? You had to protect their privacy. That's so stupid. But what I'm trying to say here is that it's a drug. It's just an addiction. It's giving you what you want in a bad way, right? Oh, don't you really feel ecstatic when you're taking cocaine? Well, yeah, that doesn't mean it's good. It has detrimental effects, obviously to the body, but also the mind. This has detrimental effects to the mind, because a clanker doesn't have the same flaws as a human being, because a human being is limited. I say limited, but I think that's what makes people interesting. They have their individuality, I suppose. You will not be subservient to anybody else because you're your own person. So of course you're gonna have your own troubles and tribulations, I suppose. You're gonna have your problems on your own. So you're gonna be 100% dare I say, compassionate and empathetic, like they made you here. That would be insane. But some people, I'm not saying it's always the case, but some people are oh so demanding. It's me, me, me. You have to always cater to me. Me, me, me. All the time me. That's not how a relationship works. And sure, I do believe that some of these people might be neglected, but we've seen modern society, there's a lot of narcissism being just commonplace. So, yeah, they don't blame me if I feel jaded with these conversations. As noted, we have seen AI using divorces before. Back in May, a woman went viral after she asked ChatGPT to analyze her husband's coffee, believing he was fantasizing about another woman. The hell? The man originally laughed off her claims, but was left heartbroken when his wife served him with divorce papers over it and called off their 12-year marriage. I haven't seen this before, hold up. Woman divorced her husband after ChatGPT analyzed coffee and saw signs of infidelity. What? Yeah, this is from May. What's going on here? A rare woman has filed for divorce after ChatGPT read her husband's coffee and suggested he was having an affair. Well, we have AIs ending marriages before GTA 6. Do not try to be funny. Do not try to be funny, Dexarto. A marriage of 12 years is coming to an end after a couple decided it would be fun to have ChatGPT read their Greek coffees and interpret the coffee grounds in the cups. This might mean just bad filtering, okay? I don't know anything about Greek coffee. According to Greek City Times, instead of getting a fun quip from the AI, the man's cup claimed that he had been fantasizing about a woman with the initial E and was destined to begin a relationship with her. Meanwhile, ChatGPT analyzed her cup and claimed that her husband was already cheating with this mysterious woman who wanted to destroy their home. But was that the case or not? Now I'm curious about this. ChatGPT caused the couple to get divorced. Originally, the man laughed off ChatGPT's analysis, but his wife had her heart broken. You won't believe an AI that you met yesterday instead of your 12-year-old. If I said 12-year-old husband, it's gonna sound pretty strange, right? Instead of the man you have been married to for 12 years. See? See what I mean? When you mention every single time that the dirty world is completely destroyed. Blown to smithereens with people like this. What are you believing? A clanker, you're believing the AI that is telling me to acquire weapons that don't exist in case of any area of sorrow. That was wrong. I don't think ChatGPT is better. What are we doing here? You're trying to use a trash out algorithm to perform some sort of divination magic. Do you see the problem? I mean, if you use it as a joke, haha, funny meme. If you believe it, maybe the man is actually winning. Maybe the man has to actually find that woman with the initial E. She might be a better wife after all. He took it seriously. She asked me to leave, told our kids we were getting divorced, and then I got a call from a lawyer. That's when I realized that this wasn't just a phase. The man told Greek Morning Show 2.0. After not agreeing to a middle separation, his wife served him with divorce papers 3 days later. 3 days later? Was she thinking about divorce already? Was she getting with a man with the initial E, perhaps? Not necessarily the initial D. The husband, however, maintains his innocence, with his lawyer adding that the AI chatbot has no legal understanding. I mean, yeah? It's like somebody on Twitter told me to kill myself, and I did. It's their fault, they killed me. Well, no. No, it's not. A few years ago, she visited an astrologer. The astrology wife. See? It comes with problems. Problems every single time. A few years ago, she visited an astrologer, and it took a whole year for her to accept that none of it was real, he added. Recalling that his wife has a history when it comes to supernatural beliefs, something to trendy things. These people cannot be real. These people cannot be real! this woman cannot be real. But she is. A lot of people are this deranged. Yet here we are. This isn't the first time that AI has got relationship woes. Oh, I don't want to go into another rabbit hole. Please stop it, Headman. Back in 2023, spiking men testing AI bots on Instagram behind their partners' backs sparked the debate on what constitutes cheating. It was AI or was it the Indians? Because that also happens a lot. Look, if your wife / husband, if your fiance, if your girlfriend / boyfriend wants to cut ties with you because of AI, consider that a win. It would be only problem going forward anyway. It's a hard pill to swallow, sure, I understand it. But if something like that is enough to completely destroy the relationship, cut your losses. I know, it's not good. It shouldn't be happening. But this is the world we live in. Real people are this stupid. Artificial intelligence meets natural stupidity.